The AAUW, American Association of University Women, Carol Briggs and Jan Seitz. Hi, Carol.
Hi.
Jan, nice to see y'all.
It's nice to see you.
Welcome back to the show. American Association of University Women. First, let's talk about the organization, then we'll talk about the event you have up.
Okay. AAUW, as you said, is women working together, and it's been a national organization for many, many years. And in 1928, since then, Jackson has its own branch.
Wow, coming up on 100 years.
Yeah, it's been continuous since that time. And our work is to advance women's rights and women's advocacy and the advancement of women in education, primarily, too, and to protect and improve their positions.
I'm all for that.
Yeah.
And how big is your chapter here in Jackson?
Right now we have 44 members, and like all other service clubs, there are many service clubs. That's lower than we'd like it to be and lower than what it has been for a number of years. So we hope that we can reach out to more people and welcome
here we have, you could invite people to join right here.
Right. We hope they will come to our program.
Well, yeah, that'll be probably the best thing to do is come to the program you're having, and then you can just join the organization. And Jan, you're bringing in a couple of special guests whose names are probably familiar to a lot of our viewers.
I think they probably are, Bart. They might know Nolan Finley, who works for the Detroit News, as well as Stephen Henderson, who works for the Detroit Free Press. These are two columnists that are coming to Jackson to talk about civility.
Civility. What is civility?
You know, it's gotten to be the point that people forget what it is. And I think they found that, since 1998, maybe a quarter of the people thought, people mistreated them sometimes. Today, that number is probably up to 60% of the people feel they are mistreated today.
Oh, wow.
I was 75. And when you think about it, it's how do we treat people? Mm-hmm. People that aren't like us, that are different than us, or have different thoughts or ideas than we do.
Political divide is...
Right.
That's one of the ones, and that's certainly these columnists that are coming really are about politics is how they got started. And they talk about how you can be different, have different ideas. One is a liberal, the other's a conservative, and they've learned how to be and are truly friends. And they're coming on next Thursday, the 25th, from 6 to 7 at the Cascade Manor House to talk about civility. And they have 4 pillars that they like to share on how we can be a more civil society than we are today.
Awesome. We were just talking before the show. I shared with our viewers earlier that I was just at the Masters, which is like a perfect demonstration of what civility is. It's just, it's Southern hospitality and good manners and smiles, and it's just unbelievable. And if 50,000 people can be in one spot and all be civil at the same time, well, I think any part of society could.
And that's true. These people focus on the humanity of it. And we've kind of lost that. As you think about what's been happening, maybe people aren't as out and about. Maybe there are things that keep them from being civil. But they want people to think about what they can do to be civil and what they need to remember. Because we all can and have been. But sometimes there have been divides in families and stuff because of lack of civility.
Now this thing, the Civility Project, is there some sort of campaign or book or project that they've got?
They've started on that back in Detroit, and that's where it began. And they've gone around the state of Michigan sharing workshops and programs. Some of their they're just coming to Jackson for an hour, but they can come and do workshops. They've been, in Detroit and Lansing at political areas and gatherings. That's kind of their passion. at this point.
Well, I think many of us have read either or both of Nolan and Stephen's work for many years. So just to have a chance to meet them and see them in person would be exciting.
We hope you're going to come to see
Did you
that.
mention one is from the Free Press and one is from the
news.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Now it's at 6 p.m. Is there refreshments or anything involved?
Light refreshments.
Okay.
No dinner, but it's free.
And it's just an hour, man.
Right.
So you get it.
Easy access.
They load it up with
Right.
an hour out.
Yeah.
Now the AUW, you're a
AUW.
nonpartisan organization, so you
Right.
you don't
We have
promote or
to be
take sides.
careful,
But
right.
who's not for civility?
Right. You got it.
Right.
We thought it would be a good year to do it, too. With an election year coming,
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's a good year to offer this to the public.
it is a good year for that.
You
And
don't have to register. You can just come that night. Some people have registered, of course, but we welcome all people,
I hope to get there myself.
all ages.
Anyone
Good.
and everyone's welcome.
Good.
Just show up.
Good.
Well, great. Thanks for being here today. Good to
You're
see
welcome.
you both.
Thank you.
Yeah, with the American Association of University Women Jackson chapter, Carol Briggs and Jan Seitz. We've got, busy spring